Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, we have ourselves a few various Ninjago news topics to talk about, one of which isn't the most exciting thing ever, but some of you guys might find it helpful. The other topic is actually pretty exciting, of course relating back to the 2026 Ninjago sets. More specifically, the sets for the 15th anniversary of Ninjago. So in terms of the, in my opinion, not so exciting news, but could be helpful news. If you guys had been following the coverage of Brickworld Chicago, you would know about these little mini models for Ninjago Legends Monstrosity that were given away in some capacity at the event. Well, the instructions for those models have surfaced online, and while these models weren't the most complex thing ever and were pretty easy to build in my opinion just by looking at them, we do have the instructions now, making it easier for people to build these models for themselves if they would like to. Again, these are just mini models for Ninjago Legends Monstrosity, one of which is the Fire Knight mech, and the other is the Guardian Dragon. Now, moving on to the more exciting news, in my opinion, we have some new information that has surfaced online for the upcoming 4-Weapons Blacksmith Shop, set number 71858, which of course will be a new Ninjago set for January of 2026. I will say this information is definitely not final, and take it with a grain of salt. This could always change, and I am expecting it to change. Every time we get some kind of early set leak like this, something always changes between the leak and the final product, so keep in mind changes are definitely going to happen. Take all of this with a very heavy grain of salt, but the information that surfaced was 4-Weapons Blacksmith Shop, January 2026, 894 pieces, retailing for $99.99, so $100 for this celebratory Blacksmith Shop set. And with 894 pieces, you know, right off the bat, that's not the most impressive price to part ratio ever, but maybe the set has a reason for being that expensive. Apparently, minifigures are Kai, Jay, Cole, Zane, Nia, and Wu. I think that would make sense considering that these characters were around for the Blacksmith Shop sequences. Whether it be towards the beginning or the end of the pilots, all of these characters interacted with the Blacksmith Shop in some way during the pilots. So that makes sense to me, having this be the lineup. Of course, no Lloyd, because why would Lloyd be a part of a pilot's anniversary set? Lloyd was not in the pilots. In terms of what these minifigures will look like, we have no idea. A lot of people have been suggesting that maybe they should reissue the pilot minifigures. I don't know if that's even possible, but maybe they could make something similar, just kind of modernized, if that makes sense. In fact, apparently this set will include a golden minifigure of Kai inspired by his original suit. So the pilot suit makes sense there again, considering that this was the first Kai suit ever. And again, with this idea of the golden minifigures being included here, the other anniversary sets will also have different minifigures. Again, we talked about that a while ago when we went over the initial set leaks for 2026. It seems like this year for the anniversary, we are once again going to see a line of golden collectible minifigures, maybe only the 4 original Ninja this time. I'm curious to see what they do with these, but again, Kai will be included in this set right here, allegedly. Like I said, take all of this information with a grain of salt. Things are subject to change, of course, and I am very much looking forward to seeing what this looks like when we do get images several months from now. So with that being said, everyone, that's going to pretty much wrap it up for my thoughts here. Just my quick thoughts on a couple of recent Ninjago news topics. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed. Leave all of your thoughts, theories, speculation down below. And once again, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you guys enjoyed this one, feel free to like and subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Peace.